All right, we are backstage here with Theo Rossi and Mike Colter. Just finished your panel. Found out some interesting things about you. You eat the same thing every day?
Yeah, that was the most interesting thing.
No, there's a lot more.
Yeah, but that was pretty interesting.
It was interesting. What I loved, some of the questions were really, really good. And of course, you know, we got to talk a bit about projects and about how things can be big and things can be small. And we, you know, the Marvel Universe on Netflix is an incredible universe that feels small but had such an impact. I know you're extremely both proud about the show. How do you feel about everyone asking you these questions about coming back? Obviously, you know you can't say anything, but how does it feel to know the love is there?
It's great. I mean, it's funny because, I mean, if I had $1, however, it never ends. The article's continuous. When Daredevil got announced, I went, oh, this is just going to make them ask more and more.
Right.
And at some point, I was like, well, I was tired of answering the questions. I'll just say, like, it's nice to have the love. I've come to the conclusion that when you have something that withstands the test of time, people still appreciate it. They're still discovering it on different platforms. Now it's on Disney. It's nice. It's all good. Will we come back? I hope so. And if we do, it would just be nice to continue telling the story that we left off at.
And for you, you know, you mentioned pizza night with your kids. You also mentioned that you didn't really like human beings very much.
No. I mean, nobody does.
Do you guys hope at one point you could work together in something besides maybe the Marvel Netflix universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all those independent films going on. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Since you got,
I would love to. He's one of my favorite actors I've ever worked with, and I think that on that show we were just beginning to touch surface because we didn't have a ton of stuff together.
No.
So like, you know, there were a lot of times I go in, he's off, you know, and he's there every single minute. So it was like I knew when I was going in it was going to be me and Mariah or whatever. So of course I don't remember many scenes. You know, we had stuff similar here and there, stuff in the prison.
We had one time, I remember we were sitting on we were in some kitchen or something. I remember you were like on the floor. I can't remember, it was something.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
Yeah.
It was like one scene. We rarely
and then
worked
coming
together.
in at the end, we just rarely, the characters are rarely. I think that the reason why people ask so much, and I think that it's such a blessing in a way, because it's like unresolved. And I think, you know, we want some type of resolve, you know, of with the show and with the characters and where it is. And yeah, with everything that's happening new, you never know. But again, how fortunate are we to be on another show that has such a cultural impact like that? So, yeah, we'll see. You never know.
Thanks for taking the time, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.